Check. 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 Check, check, check. Check, check. Audio check. Audio check. Check, check. Okay, so I'm here at the North Austin Tesla. Check, check. Okay, so I'm here at the North Austin Tesla. Sounds good. Good morning. Nice to see you again. It's a beautiful day. Is your husband coming out today too? All right, I'm looking forward to talking to him. Morning. How's it going? Can I come talk to you guys? Awesome. Morning.
And they don't want to be accused of, spreading fake news or anything. They get that enough.
What's up, man?
Oh,
how's it going? Was it Jane, Jesse? Aaron, not even close.
Yeah.
Sean.
Well, the other guy was here, Jamie.
Jamie, yeah, I know Jamie, and then Lewis, I think, is friends with him.
I think so.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah, we were here last weekend too. It was pretty entertaining.
I was interviewing with him last week, and some old boomer came up and was like calling me a dog rapist.
Yeah, it was funny.
Wouldn't let us interview, like he didn't want free speech.
And hey, just so you guys know, I'm live streaming right now. So if anybody doesn't want to record or anything, yeah, that was funny. And actually, I've been like going through and trying to cut clips out. I just put my whole camera. I just put that whole thing up online, and I haven't made it to that guy yet. Again,
Really?
At the end, yeah.
That was.
It was actually. I remember it being interesting. But yeah.
I told him, like, you're like 3 times my age. You should act like more mature than me. But I'm over here, like, I'm the one restraining myself.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
We already walked away from the conversation and he didn't want to talk to us anymore. But then he wanted to come interrupt.
Yeah.
I didn't let my phone die. I was going to come film last time, then my phone died.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta prepare always. Yeah. So I've got one going on top of my van right now, and then that's a picture-in-picture with this one here. So, yeah. And my front and back dash camera recording on the van in case anybody decides to hit my van. Because I'm not trying to hide. Yeah. So Free Texas News. Yeah. Do you mind if I am on X. Yeah. Do you mind if I interview you real quick? Just get warmed up. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I brought this is the. You can use this one if you want. This is the closest.
I have one of those at home.
My name's Sean.
Hi, Sean. I'm Jeff.
Jeff, good to meet you. All right, everyone. So I'm here with Jeff. Let me turn this down, actually. Don't worry, there's probably like 2 people watching.
That's fine.
No So I'm here with Jeff, and what's your name?
Deborah.
Deborah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Well, good to see y'all out here today. Well, I guess the most simple thing is why are you here?
We're here to offer some opposition to these uninformed individuals over here. I think the American people's voice needs to be heard. The truth needs to be out with what's being done with Elon Musk and Doge and what they're trying to do with our government. I think a lot of it gets misreported and misrepresented, and I think this is a time in our country where people need to stand up and say something. It's just that simple. I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not going to be intimidated by these knuckleheads. And I mean, this is a good American business. It obviously wasn't about climate change, and so we're just here to show our support. It's the least we can do with everything that Elon and everybody else are doing for the benefit of this country. So we're here to show our support. It's just that simple.
Beautiful. Same. Ditto. Yeah. Me too.
That was her idea. Let's be clear on it. It was her idea. I had stuff I was supposed to be doing around the house today. She's like, Saturday morning we got plans. So
yeah. I agree with you. What you said. This is the time to come out and demonstrate and show, another side to what's being widely reported. And
the media is so skewed nowadays. I mean, God bless some of my own family. It's like my head against the wall.
Yeah.
So. I think more people need to have their voices heard. Yeah.
When I was here last weekend, actually I'm new at this, so I kind of stumbled through some things, and
Me too. This is my first
I
time
delivered
doing
my
this.
own misinformation talking to somebody. I was like, I should just shut my mouth probably and be a little more dialed in if I'm gonna spread facts. But what I asked most people last week was what I asked you: what's your number one reason for being here? And then I followed up with kind of what you commented on, which is, well, what do you think about what they're uncovering? And to a person, they said that's fake news. That's not accurate information. I thought that was very telling.
So I've seen the things I've seen the most is they're complaining about, they're going to cut Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. And if you actually sit down, like the interview he just recently did with Brett Baer, I think it was, where he's talking about we're cutting the fluff and the crap and the administrative garbage and all of that when they cut all this other crap out of there, that people are going to see increases in their Social Security payments, increases in coverages of things like Medicaid and so forth. And ultimately, it will be better for the people because we're cutting out all the bloat and the garbage and the fraud.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is the fraud. I mean, they're just laundering money back to themselves through complicated networks of NGOs and, slush funds and nonprofits, and they're every judge and politician has a kid or a spouse or somebody who's getting money through the back doors, and I think if people could actually see that.
I've done a little bit of that research myself. 2 hours in, you're down a rabbit hole, and you're like, how did I even get here? But now, hey, I got back to George Soros finally.
That doesn't take long.
No, it doesn't take long at all. No, it took it's fascinating when you actually start diving into it.
But his money was coming from USAID.
Right. Yeah.
We were funding our own demise, essentially.
And as I think we're finding out now, maybe I'm spreading misinformation, but what's coming out now about Venezuela is very interesting.
Apparently, Maduro just said he's going to release all the information from the Biden regime, saying that they literally requested their prisoners and their Tren de Agua gang members and said, I mean, it was a request.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted.
Yeah.
It was orchestrated.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know. There's a
I think to us paying attention, we were like, this is a plan. For years, we've been like, this is a plan. Yeah. We don't know exactly how, but now that veil's getting lifted.
You flood these warm bodies into these various districts and areas, and even though they can't vote, they're counted in the census.
Yeah.
And all of that goes to like representation in Congress and so forth, and you gain or lose House seats and all that. And so it is. It's
and then you can
manipulation. Yeah, you can
gerrymander and keep control.
Yep.
I mean, it's really it's not complex when you look at the very simple, basic elements of it, but they've tried to convolute it and apply, or appeal to the people's better nature, which ultimately I think these people have good hearts. I think their minds are just.
Yeah.
I don't have any animosity towards them.
Yeah.
I wish they would just be a little more informed.
Yeah.
They're not being told. They're not being told the news and the information. They're being told a narrative. They're being told what to think.
Not the story.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. And then you have to be careful because you have to take a step back and go, am I
guilty of it myself?
5 years ago, I might have been standing with these people. I'm a 2-time Obama voter. I voted for Biden. Then COVID woke, I'm in the cohort of COVID really woke me up, and with the evolution of the independent media, I started paying attention to both. And then I'm like, oh, these people over here are clearly, lying to me. And they're telling me the people that I can see just through time and evidence being proven are right, they're telling me they're lying.
Well,
it's a very enlightening
the
time.
problem is it is easier to fool people than it is to convince them that they were fooled.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to admit that they got duped.
Yeah.
And so they'll double down on the no, I was right. And so.
Yeah, no, it's
My
hard.
awakening was when I saw the side-by-sides of news clips, and you'd see the 5 seconds that the media put out there, and then you go and look at the full video, and it completely changes the context
Right.
of that action or that statement. And it was like, well, that totally changes everything and doesn't fit. Anyway, that was
specifically with her. It was the Japanese fish food feeding the koi.
Oh yeah,
where it
right.
showed him, he just rudely dumped the whole
Right.
box. No, wait a minute. Let's back
exactly
this up and let's watch the whole clip. And he went, the other. So it was like, oh,
yeah.
So you put stuff in context.
Yeah.
You know?
Or the very fine
people. Yeah. That is, oh my, that aggravates the ever-loving snot out of me.
There are so many examples.
And then just recently, right before the election, you had Obama out there repeating it. It had been debunked. It had been retracted. Was it not Jake Tapper? Who was the one that, like, he actually went on and did it like
I'm not sure.
A correction or a whatever.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I think it was.
Yeah.
But it's completely debunked. It's like, oh yeah, well, there's actually this whole video where he says this. You know, literally play another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you start seeing some of that stuff and how you've been manipulated.
Yeah. Well, so far I'm seeing some of the same characters, the same yellow armband, little Stasis that'll run around and check on me and tell me I'm not official media.
I'm assuming that's a Ukrainian flag shirt.
Yes. He was out here last week too, and he had what I'm assuming was a wife or partner in a full yellow shirt.
I'd like to have a conversation with him.
I'm gonna try to talk to them today, although I'm also should I be afraid of these people?
We actually went to Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
We went a month after the war started. We did a humanitarian aid run. We went 1,000 miles into Ukraine delivering food and supplies in an attempt to extract some refugees, or not refugee, but I guess they would be, special needs children. It was documented on KVU, actually, our trip there and back. I drove a bus through tanks on either side of the road.
Wow, incredible.
We toured destroyed buildings and infrastructure in the city of Cherniv with the mayor. You know, I know the people. We met the soldiers. On my motorcycle jacket or my vest, I have patches from Ukrainian soldiers. And so I fully support the people. They're wonderful people. They're amazing individuals.
Yeah.
We were fed and taken care of and put up in places in this trip, several days, trekking across Ukraine, by some of the most amazing people. And that's who I care about, and that's who I support. And we even brought some home with. We had a mom and her 10-year-old son that lived with us for a year.
Wow.
And so, but I also want that war to end. And if we could get into that, that's a whole conversation.
That's a deep rabbit hole.
That's a deep, it goes back to, what was it, 700 or 800 AD type of thing. I mean, it's deep. And, and the people who look at this and go, Putin bad and Zelensky good, and that's all they have.
Yeah.
Because they need that black and white. This is the good guy, that's the bad guy, and that's all you need to think. Don't question, don't go any deeper, don't ask any more questions. I'm sure he's.
Look, if you'd like to talk to him, I'd be happy to document it for you.
Well, you know,
you could be. I got another badge. You could be my correspondent.
I'm feeling a little feisty this morning, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, we actually put our time and our own money where our mouth is.
Wow.
We went over there and we did it ourselves, and so
amazing.
While I fully support the people of Ukraine, I fully support them not dying.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hand feed any more people into that meat grinder that is the Russian war machine.
Yeah.
And that's really all we're doing right now is we're just feeding bodies into that grinder. And I
talk
oppose
regularly
that.
about, you remember so and so? Yeah, they're probably dead.
Yeah.
A couple of the soldiers that we met,
yeah, he's probably dead.
Yeah.
We were corresponding with him for what we lost contact 6-8 months ago and haven't heard from him since, kind of thing. And so,
it's unbelievable watching the statements coming out of Europe, and it's just like, to me, it's like, y'all want war. That's what it seems. I mean, we know why. It's the bankers. Yeah. War's a racket. I mean,
and
we
they
all
don't
know
have
that.
Skin in the game. Send your kids to the front lines and see what you think about that.
Yeah. No, it's
take a gun and go yourself.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, hey, I really appreciate Jeff and Deborah, right?
Yes.
Very nice to meet y'all. Cool. Seems like we have a lot more police presence out here today too, which is good. Or maybe it's not good. How's it going?
Hello. We just wanted to come over and talk to you guys and introduce ourselves. We're starting set up like some safe stuff for y'all so that you guys can, have your First Amendment rights and be out here and say what you need to say in a safe manner. And that's our job to keep everything safe today. So we just ask that, if there is something that comes up or somebody comes over and they start to get angry or aggressive, just let us know so that we can handle that as far as the law enforcement side goes, so that everybody can be safe.
Cool. So I didn't see y'all out here last week, and I saw one gentleman. Was there something that prompted y'all to come out this weekend versus last weekend?
This is just a new program that we're going to try to start.
Okay.
And this is the first of hopefully a lot to come with this.
Awesome.
And I missed that. What's the program?
It's called Dialogue Team. And so it's basically, we're just here to try to make sure everybody, just make sure everybody stays safe and that everybody can be heard safely.
Really appreciate you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Feel real safe around here. Today. I thought it was gonna be a little nicer.
Yeah. I'm just being faster. Morning, sir. I'm glad to see you again.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, you asked me who my Führer was.
It was 1 week ago.
You gave me the wrong answer.
We have no idea.
You said anybody that's not a Democrat, or I mean, it's
No,
I-
I
yeah.
gave you the wrong answer. You got a good memory. There are no Führers in our country.
that's correct. Yeah.
So anyway, glad you came over.
I'm also glad to see you because I'm a little new at this, and I was rambling on about some facts that were close but not accurate, and you called me out correctly on it. It's more like 9 million versus 300 million, most likely.
I'm a trained researcher, so I check all kinds of things.
Yeah, cool. So you're here out 2 weeks in a row now.
This is the third.
Third in a row, okay.
Yeah.
And then the big week is next week. Are you going to be out here next week too?
Well, I'm maybe at the Capitol.
Oh, okay.
There's things going on. I don't know of anything scheduled here next week.
So for April 5th, they're going to do that at the Capitol, not here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for that information, so I don't come up here where nobody's at.
Well, there may be people here, but there's a lot of stuff scheduled at the Capitol.
Okay.
I could show you on my phone, but I'm sure you're in tune.
Well, it's interesting is, it depends if you're on public channels or private channels. I haven't tried to get into any of the private channels. I doubt I'd make it into them.
Well, I'm not on any private channels.
Yeah. Are you just on like X and?
No, I'm not on X. I'm not a member of the normal with it generation. I don't have an Instagram account. I don't have an X account. I don't have. I can't even remember what the others are, but I don't have them either.
Maybe Facebook or?
Oh, I have that.
Are you on Blue Sky? That's the new one. That's the real new one.
Not on that yet.
Okay, I'm not on that either. I only got so much bandwidth, even though I'm a younger guy. So. All right.
Well, I'm surprised the counter-protesters have just now shown up.
Yeah. Well, they're actually here first.
I know, but what I mean is they weren't here before.
Yeah. Well, I think it probably just takes a little time for them to get motivated enough to realize, like, okay, we got to go show their side of things, right?
Well, there was a woman over here, and when I was leaving last time, was having a sign that said "Buy a Tesla," and so I went over like you do, and I talked to her.
Oh yeah.
And she said, I just can't be attacking an American company, and so when she's here again, I'll talk to her. I said, the cars are great, the company's probably great. It's Elon Musk and what he's doing that I'm opposed to, and this is the only way we have to get at him.
Yeah.
So I feel sorry for the Tesla owners and the company, but that's the way the cookies are crumbling.
Yep. Morning.
Hello.
Yeah, the cars are amazing, that's for sure.
Well, I wouldn't know. I can't afford one.
Yeah.
A lot of the people that bought these cars were because they were environmentalists.
Yeah.
So they're not into all that right-wing stuff.
Yep. So are y'all anticipating a big turnout with your group again? I think it was
Am I doing what?
anticipating a big turnout with your group. I think there's about 75 or 80 people here last week from my count.
Well, I don't know. I just show up.
Awesome.
I'm not an organizer.
And how do you find out about it?
It just came in through the email,
Okay.
and the news feeds.
Yeah.
There's a lot of news about these Tesla things.
Yeah.
So, we're unhappy that people are vandalizing things. Well, that's not productive.
Not productive at all. No. Yeah. All right. Well, good to see you again. I'm sure I'll see you around the way here.
Yeah. Well, keep at it.
Perfect. Yeah, we give us something new. Austin's trying. It's something
I saw your wife over there earlier.
Yeah, she's a marshal today.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means.
She gets to wear the yellow armband.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I had one follow me around last week the whole time recording me talking to people. So it was pretty interesting. And then one of the lead guys, a couple of people said I'm not legit and I'm not real. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm real. I'm right here. What are you talking about?
You think Alex Jones will be back?
Oh, I'm not sure. That'd be cool though. That creates some excitement.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Alex Jones. Have you ever watched his programming?
I paid attention to it up until he decided Sandy Hook was a fake.
Well, he's retracted that completely.
Well, he may have, but I shut him down completely after that.
Yeah. He was actually talking mostly about other people talking about it. And in Discovery, in the trial, they found he talked about it for 22 minutes total.
I listened to it. I heard what he said, and he said it a lot more, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and also this is where I'm a little more confident than what I told you last week, but that was definitely that was a deep state attack against him to discredit him. It was 5 years after the incident that those lawsuits even came about. Basically, the parents were nudged into it by deep state actors and corrupt law firms.
Well, if my child had gotten killed, I wouldn't need much of a nudge.
Yeah, we're like.
Well, yeah, it took them 5 years and being convinced by outside forces to do that, and they've.
I'll take one.
For getting rid of Trump and making America great.
Coming up or causing issues within your group,
Let's put it on speed dial.
just give us a call so
Okay.
we can address it.
I think Trump's the worst disaster we've ever had.
What's that, sir?
I think Trump's the worst disaster we've had in my lifetime.
Sir, you can go and protest on the other side. Please don't be here if you're not on our side.
He's a nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he can be wherever he wants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please support us, sir. We love Trump.
You can, but I don't love him.
So that's fine. You don't need to love him. But I love him. Respect my wish.
We can have an argument in a civilized way.
Let us know. We don't obviously we don't want
Where you guys gonna hang out?
Anything else you want to tell the world? There might be a whole 2 or 3 people watching right now.
If you support democracy, if you love the environment, protest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not for Trump.
Yeah. For whatever you believe in.
We believe in a lot of bad things.
That's true.
Yes, come on.
I'm gonna wander around. I'm sure I'll see you later, sir.
A lot more people to see.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah. And if I get a call from you or anything like that, then we're
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Lewis, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good to see you.
Anything interesting happening out here this morning?
Well, the only difference so far is the police have a dialogue team. They're saying this is kind of a trial run for this.
A dialogue team. What is that?
But they've got the folks in the blue vests. There's 3 or 4 over here, another 3 or 4 over here. And it looks like they're just here here to keep the peace in
Sorry, guys, the camera's shaking.
in their blue vests.
Yeah, so we got a dialogue team out here. We got Austin police. We got Trump supporters down here by the Tesla. And then you have the counter protesters on the other side. I would imagine if anybody actually walks on to the Tesla property today, that the cops will probably be on pretty early.
All right, I'll see you guys around. Keep wandering.
For sure, see you.
Morning. Can I talk to you for a minute? Awesome. Hey, my name's Sean.
Sean, Abraham, nice meeting you.
Abraham, nice to meet you. Free Texas News. So I was asking the same thing I'm asking everybody. What's your number one reason for being out here today?
Sir, Tesla is an American company creating American jobs with American shareholders. Ask wicked Warren or brainless Bernie or arrogant AOC if they can create one single American job and stop this nonsense against Americans and American jobs. What they're doing is not right. We are here to proudly support Elon Musk, who is the greatest American of all time. He's trying to save the country, and we are here to support him, and we'll do whatever it takes to support him.
Beautiful. What's your favorite accomplishment or thing that they've uncovered so far with Doge?
Sir, $500 billion of USAID, nobody knows where the money went. Unbelievable if anybody supports anybody, the anti-Doge efforts still. Where does taxpayer money, sir? 500 billion, not $1, $2, 500 billion.
Yeah.
Where is the money? Your money. How does a 360-year-old get a social security check, sir? Unbelievable incompetence, or are they doing it on purpose? Americans should wake up. This is not fair for the American people. And that's what we are fighting for.
So it's interesting. I was here last week. There was no people supporting Trump here. I just talked to the other people demonstrating against Elon and Doge. Every single person I talked to, when I asked them what they thought about what was being uncovered with Doge, to a person, they said that that's fake news and not accurate information. What would you say to people that think what Doge is revealing is not being reported accurately?
Let them file a lawsuit or something if they're not right. What Doge is telling is the incompetence and inefficiency of the government. You can clearly see that with your own eyes. The federal government is clearly not working. We left $80 billion in Afghanistan with the Taliban. Is that incompetence? Is that fake news? We sent $550 million to fund condoms in Gaza. Is that fake news? They can verify with their sources, sir.
Yeah.
If they don't like what Doge is doing, don't come up with these stories.
Beautiful. Anything else you want to?
Sir, this is a battle for American soul and American jobs and Americans. This is very, very bad what they are doing against Tesla. Tesla is an American company. It doesn't belong to any individual. Tesla represents American jobs, American creativity. You can't punish Tesla for this. This is not fair what they're doing. We are here to support Tesla.
Beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
And I see, I actually just noticed you now. It looks like you're running for Congress.
I ran 3 times, sir. I'll be running again in 2026.
Awesome. And is that for
Texas 31st Congressional District.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Cool. Thank you for talking to me. Have a good day. For Free Texas News. Free Texas News.
I'm vaguely familiar with you.
Probably not. I don't have very many followers.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm with Austin Airwaves.
Okay.
Yeah, the officer. Don't take me. The officer friendly thing, which is the blue vests. That's a new thing.
Yeah.
Last time there was no cops at all, really. And I described it. I said, well, it's mainly senior citizens and housewives, which it still is.
Yeah.
But with the incendiary devices that were found and the much greater thing. So, I mean, there's a dozen cops here. That's a whole shift.
Yeah. I was here the whole thing last week.
Yeah.
And
And really nothing happened. Alex came out, did his thing.
it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Alex came out, did his shtick. Most people get tired of saying "fuck you" after about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Right? He never tires of it.
Yeah.
So I used to work at the Access Channel, maybe before you were born, and that's where he started. And so I said, "Go back to Access TV," and he kind of stopped. And I think I might have hurt his feelings a little bit. Go back to Access.
Well, like he always says, even if he didn't have anything, he'd be on a corner with a bullhorn screaming about the New World Order.
They have an Alex Jones model. Did you know that?
A model.
It says Alex Jones Freedom Tesla on the Tesla.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, they're giving that one away in a sweepstakes.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you buy product on their site, then you get entered in a drawing to win that vehicle. They're doing like a vehicle a month.
It's all about marketing.
And I
hate to say it.
Well, they are 100% supporter funded through their retail operation.
Oh, InfoWars?
InfoWars
I'm very familiar with it.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, occasionally you get diehards. I don't know what your politics are, but you get diehards that you say, Alex says, "Oh, I know Alex. I actually helped promote him." What? Well, he used to be on the Access Channel, and I was the promotion guy. Yeah. So everybody gets a chance to be on the air.
Well, and liberals used to love him when he was, because he's consistently anti-war.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
And he was even on KLBJ briefly. They had this Freedom Nuggets, which sort of reinforced that, yeah, I'm a nutcase. You know, that sort of lightheartedness.
Yeah.
But that's all kind of gone by the by now.
Yeah.
So they get right down to fuck you real quick. And, you know, after that, let's just fuck you. Well, no fuck you. And that's his shtick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not a good place for a demonstration. What's your name?
My name's Sean.
Hi, Sean.
What's your name? Jim? Good to meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Cool.
Should be an easy gig, and I think it's going to burn off and be a nice day. Too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
All right. Have a good time.
All right, take care. Hi.
I haven't done this since Kent State.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well,
would you like to tell me why you're out here today?
It's time. It's time.
Time for
Do something about what's happening to our country, and he's a big part of the problem. So that's what we're doing. I've decided that I've got to every week do something. even though I'm 75 years old.
Well, that's awesome.
So that's
Well, this is an energetic group. So yeah. Oh yeah. I was here all week last week.
In the day, I was only in favor of nonviolent protests.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. Completely nonviolent.
That's what I'm for too.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the whole point, right?
Right. Exactly. Not take over other countries, etc.
Yeah.
Fire people without cause. And, but,
all right.
Good day.
Take care. Morning. Good to see you again. Morning. Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. All right, so we're out here at the North Austin Tesla again this week, and so far appears only about half the number of people are out here this week versus last week that were demonstrating against Tesla. This so group of counter protesters in support of President Trump and Elon Musk and the activities of Doge. Maybe only 5 or 6 over there so far when I was last over there. As far as the people that are protesting against Tesla, I've seen most of the same people, a couple new people, but again, only about half the number of people that were out here last week so far. Good morning.
Morning.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Can I talk to you real quick? Morning.
describe this as a large police presence. There's over a dozen uniforms here.
Yeah. Last week there was one guy, and I think he was parked over in this parking lot. And when people would be in the street, I heard him a couple of times just come up on his PA and get out of the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 2 rallies ago, I get bored real quick. My battery runs low. So I was just walking down the street going slow. And most people by that time, they've already got, they're already, they see something going on. So when the 3 cops and the 3 cars, the pickup truck pull up, they walk right up to me, right? And they say, "Are you in charge?" And I said, "No, I was just helping you all with traffic." And I don't think he was expecting that. He said, "Well, who's in charge?" I said, I don't think anybody's in charge, sir. I said, most of these people are housewives and senior citizens.
Yeah.
And the young Hispanic kid behind them kind of chuckled, and they looked around, and they left.
Yeah.
But that was before they found the incendiary devices.
Right.
Which we assume are Coke bottles full of gas. They never did say.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't found out what they actually were, though. Yeah.
More of the same.
Yep. How's it going? Good. What did they say? Here we go. We're just here to document it, right? All right, good.
What have you created? Nothing. But you can stand out here and bang on a guy who's trying to help you.
Yeah, I try to walk a line. Yeah.
Come on here and say it to me, pal.
Oh, not being. Just realized I'm like standing in the driveway.
Look at all the mindless people there who can't think for themselves. Wow, yeah. Losers. Never created a thing in your life. Look at the hate and vitriol in these people's faces. Look at the hate. Look at the hate. How much you get paid, man? How much you get paid to stand out here and act like a fool? Hey, stay with the impeach the oligarchy sign. Now I'm talking to you. You know how many billionaires donate to the Democratic Party? Most of them. traitor. You know nothing about me. He's not a traitor. Yeah, one of the people in this building behind me doesn't deserve it. They're honest everyday workers, and you people are screwing with their paycheck. You should be proud of yourself. Look at the hate. Look at the hate. No rational thought, not even a rational argument from anybody. But we're paid 7 million Social Security paychecks a month that are older than 120 years old. That's good stuff. Probably going to you. Probably going to you, fraudster. You're probably scamming the system. That's why you're pissed off. Hey, you're like a pig out. Nobody wants to you out, but if I'm a CEO of a company and I hire a consultant to come in and consult on my business and give me recommendations, yeah, nobody elected him. No one said we elected him, but we voted for what he represents, don't we? Yeah. America is bankrupt, people. America is bankrupt, and you people want to perpetuate the fraud and waste and abuse that got us here. Real good, folks. Real good. Hey, I guess climate change is ended, huh? No problem with the climate anymore. We can all drive diesels.
I like your hat.
Look at the
You got the biggest one.
Look at it. Evil people. Losers that never built anything on their own. Haven't created anything, but you're jealous. You're jealous of Elon Musk and what he represents. Elon's a thief. Hey, Randy, what the Elon's a thief at? What did he steal? What did he steal? What did Elon steal? And hey, by the way, lady with the Nazi sign, why don't you study some history? You are the Nazi. The Nazis are the ones who shit like this. Yeah, yeah. This is what they did to the Jews. This is what you're doing right now. Same kind of intimidation. What have the people in this building done to deserve this? The hardworking Americans who work on the production line and in the dealership. And you people are screwing with their paychecks. Real mature. Look at all this shit. Following the mainstream media lies.
What did he steal, man? Go back! You even know what that means? Specifically how? Explain that. Explain it. Specifically how?
Avoid filing bankruptcy.
No, I'm asking.
Filing
How?
bankruptcy. America's gonna thank
Do
him.
you have an answer?
He doesn't have to do this. He doesn't have to do this.
Listen.
I'm here. He's helping us.
Tell me how.
He is helping us.
Tell me how.
Can I have one of those? No. Can I give you one?
They belong to the guy with the big sign. Hey, nice shirt. It's a Texas uniform.
How many cats do you have? How many cats do you have?
How many children do you have? I bet you're proud of you. Okay. Yeah, one of my daughters is on a destroyer in the Red Sea right now. So have a nice day.
Ma'am, we are not coming on the other side. Why are you here? We have our own point of view. So we are not segregated. We can go there and do whatever nonsense you are doing. Elon Musk is the greatest patriot America has ever had. I have my own viewpoint.
What is Elon Musk done to you? How?
Ma'am, 93% of the federal government employees are not going to office. You know that? They're all stealing the money. A 360-year-old is getting a social security check. Yeah. A 360-year-old is getting a social security check. Can you believe that? And $50 million was sent to Gaza for buying condoms. That is my taxpayer money. I don't want to listen to you. You are on the wrong side. Go do whatever nonsense you do that side.
I'd be happy to listen. But how old? Your father was on Iwo Jima and got laid off from the federal government. Is he 93? So then, how did he just get laid off from the federal government?
No, I didn't say he was a proud U.S. Marine.
So was I. How can you explain 7 million Social Security numbers over the age of 120 collecting Social Security? Can you? Because there's no one in this country more than 113 years old. But they're getting paid. Yes, they were.
Have this conversation.
I'm happy that you came over.
Not a single thing they said is right, ma'am. What do you want to argue with? Not a single thing they have there. How is Elon a fascist? Tell me the one question. How is Elon a fascist? What did Elon do to be a fascist?
My heart goes out. My heart goes out to you. That shows you're a sheep. If you listen to it, the media talking. So did I. What are you doing? My heart goes out to you. Nazis. My heart goes out to you. Hey, if anyone's acting like Nazis, it's that side of the street. Because that's what they did to Jews. That's what the Nazis did to Jews. Don't buy Jewish products. Don't buy American. He's a patriotic American. Ma'am, have you created a single American job? Have you created a single American job? How many? Why all the yellow markers? How many jobs have you created? You know how many jobs created American jobs? You should respect him for that. Yes. Yes.
Yes, let me answer that question for you. Elon said he's happy to let anyone look at any of his government contracts. Anyone that can do it cheaper can have a contract. No one can do it.
But I've lost my job.
Why do you want to talk? You are trying to convince me. What is there to talk? I mean, you're with nonsense. You cannot convince me. Who said that? When did he say that? Man,
You know how many green cards he sponsors? Do you know how many green cards Elon sponsors? You know how many Indians Elon employs at SpaceX? Probably about 25% of the staff. Just like I have 4 Indians that work for me. What do you think your constituency does?
You're not going to talk to them.
Not me.
That's a great one. You should put that in your phone. I'm too good to talk to you. You're stupid. That's a great political swing.
I don't feel safe. I don't think you should be doing this.
Shut the fuck up!
Third right. You're the one acting like a Nazi, pal. Not us. Yeah.
It is not the time to have a conversation.
So, all those contracts, no one else can actually do those contracts. No one else can
What's up, Farley? Back at it? On this mud. A little more boisterous this weekend, huh?
Oh yeah, it's only going to keep getting bigger.
Yeah. Well, I think next week's the real big one, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
Hey there. So I spoke to the other people holding this last weekend. So you guys got the shift this weekend? Okay, cool. So we'll head on over here, check out the other side. Now I'd say there's more people here than last weekend.
can't actually articulate a thought, but look at this. Like, what? Look at the hate! Look at the hate and vitriol in her eyes.
Hey, I'm Sean,
Derek.
Free Texas News.
Nice to meet
So
you.
I saw a little bit at the beginning of the conversation with the lady, and I stepped away. But I saw as you wrapped up, you all were shaking hands. So how did the conversation go? Did you guys find any common ground? Or?
We did. The common ground is that both sides need to talk, and I find that they're misinformed, and when you actually bring them receipts, they kind of go into cognitive dissonance and don't know what to say. So
Yeah.
I think there needs to be more talking and less of this, which is what she agreed. She was probably one of the saner ones from that side of the street.
Yeah, I was here last week and asking everybody what's your number one reason for being here, and then my follow up was, well, what do you think about what's being exposed? And to a person, fake news.
Yeah.
Nothing they're uncovering is correct.
And that's what I was bringing up. I mean, she couldn't answer a question. I was like, what do you say about the 7 million Social Security numbers that are collecting over 120 years old? That's not happening. And I'm just like,
yeah, it's like, where do you go from there?
Where do you go?
You got to back all the way up to convincing them the sky is blue, right?
The Doge's website.
Yeah.
On the Doge's website.
It's the most transparent thing ever.
Yeah.
And by the way, this was what Obama put in place and created and talked all about.
Never did he?
There's a bunch of lip service. Yeah. So, yeah. And now that they're actually using the authority that Obama created to do it, it's amazing.
Trump has gone in there to do a job.
Yeah.
And that's to fix this country.
Yep.
Okay? Get the budget right.
We're going to go bankrupt.
All the fraud,
Yeah.
all the
Simple
money
math.
going out. Why do politicians go in there being worth $200,000 and come out worth $80 million like Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll let you know when I get there.
Well, it's not too hard to guess, right?
He created his own business. He just sold one part of it for how many million?
230.
230 million. He created that.
Yeah.
Biometric.
Biomaterial.
Yeah.
So he's done the research. He's done the company. He's made his money. Now he's running for Texas 31. Recorded and fight this nonsense over here.
Yeah. Well, awesome, guys. These are the first big balls hats I've seen in the wild. So that's pretty exciting. You think?
Did you see his?
Yeah, I noticed. He's got the biggest one. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's right. You think AJ will be out here today?
Oh.
Alex Jones. You think he'll be out here?
I don't know. I would assume probably.
Yeah, it'd be pretty fun. So cool. All right. Well, thanks for talking to me. Take care.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Well, another quick update here. Earlier said there's about half the people when it first kicked off, but rough estimate right now, I'd say there's maybe 50% to maybe double the amount of people that were here last week. Maybe 10 to 15 people kind of counter protesting in support of Elon Musk. And then the other crowd has grown a little bit.
Anybody need pick the floor? Why are you hurting people? Repent and believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ. What happened to the Beatitudes? Repent and believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ. You follow the devil. You are hurting people. I wore a uniform to this country. You are hurting people. Believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ. You are hurting people. You are hurting people. Believe in the gospel. Believe in the gospel. Repent. Repent. You all are hurting people. You are hurting people. Repent. 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 The Beatitudes. The Beatitudes. The gospel of Matthew. Repent. Repent. Shame on you. You do the work of the devil. Shame on you. Shame on you. I live in America. I live in America. You are disgracing the gospel of Jesus Christ. You are hurting people. Shame on you. Shame on you. You know why? Lots of swastikas over there. Actually, this is all the billionaires donate to the Democratic Party.
What's up, brother?
What's up?
Yeah, no, that woman. Did you see that woman fall?
Oh, she just slipped right there. Yeah,
She went down hard.
that mud will get you.
Heck yeah. That's the way we are on climate change. But that woman ate shit hard.
You're just like donkeys. Just like donkeys.
Lordy, what in the world? Texas cutie. Did I miss Texas cutie? Hang on. There's Texas cutie. Yeah, they are. There's somebody interesting looking. Hang on, let's see if we can get in.
That's a man, man.
I know. I think
That is a man,
I'm
man.
almost certain.
That's a man, baby.
Is it? You think? Oh, the eyebrows are getting me. I think so.
No,
I don't know.
that's a man, man.
I think it's a man.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta trust your gut. You know, that internal programming.
Did you see the guy? Oh, the guy here, y'all. Check it out. This is the unalive billionaires guy right here.
Have you talked to him?
Yeah, I talked to him last week.
He's really nice to talk to.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I talked to him last week. Dude, looks like a lady. Hey. How you doing? What's that? Yeah, it's a little different this week, huh? I mean, they got the cops out here. I don't know.
Ho, ho! Ho, ho!
We're gonna walk over outside.
Hey.
claim to support everything that's evil? Let me ask you one question. If Satan were to show up, name one thing that the Democrats would disagree with. Just one thing. Just one. If Satan showed up, name one thing that he would want to do that you would disagree with. Really? Really? How's the earth to be destroyed? Elon Musk is saving the planet. He created EVs. He's shooting rockets. He's completely green. I mean, really? So she said that.
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell.
What do you think abortion is? No, wait. Two-way conversation. What do you think abortion is? She just said that. She don't want to talk about that. Genocide, you brought up genocide. You brought up genocide. Abortion is genocide. How many black babies have they killed? How many of you Democrats kill black babies? Only the Nazis are holding Nazi signs. Only the Nazis are holding Nazi signs. Only the Nazis are holding.
Initiative because we have high rank.
Good, how are you? What's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, ho, ho, Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, ho, Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, ho, Elon Musk has got to go. Hey,
In fact, invalidate your visa. He's not going to put
guy with the Mayan misspelled Barry. It was an R.
Which one? I didn't see it.
The guy says, "Thank you on Tesla." There's supposed to be an R in
Oh, Barry.
in Tesla.
Oh, yeah. I keep doing laps.
guys. Love you guys.
So,
Yeah, that was upset.
I was expecting more.
so a little bigger turnout than last week, huh?
Yeah. Am I on camera right now?
You sure? Yeah, it's live streaming right now.
Nice. You got 3 cameras going on.
Only 2.
Just 2. Okay.
Well, no, and then another one on my van. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Tell me your name again.
My name's Sean. I'm with Free Texas News.
Sean with Free Texas.
Yeah.
Okay,
And what's your name?
Right now? Nevin with Resist Austin.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was here last week. I'm assuming you're one of the organizers.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome. You want to tell me about your group and?
I'm happy to tell you. Yeah. So our mission is, please do quote me correctly on this.
This is going on live, it'll go out unedited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lawful nonviolent civil resistance of authoritarians.
Okay. And so you see Elon Musk as authoritarian, Trump as the authoritarian.
Yeah, we see Elon Musk as an enabler and a key support figure of Donald Trump, who we believe is an authoritarian. I think many international news outlets will probably agree that the United States will be considered less than a democracy as early as next year, and that Donald Trump has been moving so quickly that he's accomplishing in months what other authoritarians have accomplished in several years.
Okay. So do you have any concerns with the legitimacy of the election?
No. Should I?
No, I'm just asking. So, because the concern is democracy. Democracy spoke, and we elected the country elected Trump as the president.
And the president is responsible for enforcing the laws of the Constitution, which he appears to be unwilling to do, and also is threatening people's constitutional rights, like their First Amendment right to freedom of assembly, freedom to petition the government for grievances, freedom of speech.
So I've seen the 2 students that were here on like visas or green cards that were arrested. That's not a good sign.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't heard about that?
I don't actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was a couple students. They're basically writing anti-Israel stuff, and they were arrested, and I think they're being threatened with deportation.
That happened here today?
No, this was over the past week.
Oh, you mean like in national news?
Yeah, they're not full citizens, and so we'll see what happens with that. A lot bigger turnout than last week.
It is, and we hope people continue to come out and exercise their First Amendment rights, supporting our cause.
And so for April 5th, I was talking to one gentleman. He thought that was going to happen at the Capitol and not up here. Do you know anything about?
Yeah, Hands Off is a coalition of groups that are organizing a protest at the Capitol. They're affiliated with some other groups that we're aware of. We'll be here in the morning. That protest will happen, or that rally will happen, I think at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you probably start here and then move down there?
Yeah, I'll be here in the morning and I'll be there in the afternoon.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for taking time to talk to me.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
got quite the fan club.
Oh my goodness!
Do you have a fever?
I'm sorry.
Do you have a fever?
Do I have a fever?
Yeah, and the only cure is more cowbell.
Oh yes, more cowbell.
He's got a fever. He's got a fever.
There we go. There we go.
Gotta get the glucose back up.
There we go.
So, how you doing there?
Good.
So you're wading through here.
Yes, loving my country.
Beautiful.
It's a free country.
Indeed.
I want to keep it free.
That's right.
They don't, not so much.
Yeah. Well, I guess we all choose to demonstrate a little differently, don't we?
Yeah, some are peaceful, some are not.
Yeah. So you're peaceful, kinda. I mean, who doesn't love cowbell?
Yeah, we need more cowbell.
Yeah. So
Well, see, the reason why she's doing that is because she doesn't want civil dialogue.
Yeah.
The left, they want to prevent people from having a different opinion and a different voice than they have.
Right.
Because they can't stand someone actually learning the truth about something. Or they wouldn't be doing this.
Almost like fascists or something.
Oh my goodness.
Almost like it.
Exactly what the fascists used to do.
Yeah.
And they're still doing
Isn't
it.
that funny?
They're still doing it.
Yeah. It takes one to know one, I guess. Yeah. So you with LFA?
Not for America, yes.
Is that your channel?
I have a show on there. I'm a host on
Okay.
LFA TV.
Okay, cool. And how about you? What do you do? You're pretty good at it. It's good.
More cowbell. And cowbell. Do you want to find my social media to take it down? Really don't.
Can I do a report with you real quick?
Yeah.
Awesome.
There, we'll do that.
You want to do it simul stream?
Yeah, we'll do it. See if we can get this.
So, yeah, we might as well give it a second.
Test.
You're a fascist, aren't you?
And the mic works this time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's perfect. So let's step back just like a half step. All right, so I'm here with Jamie again.
Yeah.
Jamie was out here last week. And funny enough, I recorded all that last week with no audio.
With no audio.
Yeah,
All right,
or
well,
very
we'll do
little.
this week.
I had the gain on my mics turned way down. And
Nice.
You can hear everything. So anyway, we can hear it today. So me and Jamie documenting ATX, Dash documenting Austin's streets and homeless. What do you think today?
Well, you know, there's a lot more people out here today, and a lot more diverse group of ages. Last week it was older people, but this week seems a lot of younger people. It's more organized, and we have Trump supporters on the other side of the street. So we have counter-protesters. It's a bit more lively today, and I like it.
Yeah, I noticed the APD has a group out here today wearing blue vests.
Yeah.
As kind of a peacekeeping force.
Yeah, and you know, I've talked to them a couple of times. I really haven't seen them intervene in anything. There was some altercations over on the other side of the street. They just kind of let it go. I guess they would probably intervene if it got too violent, or if it got violent at all.
Yeah, I've just seen them. They didn't even really interject when those conversations are happening. I think most of them try to keep people back off the shoulder to the edge of the shoulder for safety.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of traffic going by here, and there's a lot of people that are excited in their cars, and you know, I'm kind of watching them, worried some of them are not going to pay attention and run into somebody. But
yeah, well, you saw the guy take off from the red light, peeling out, and just shoot. That right there is a good way to get the cops to come in and start shutting stuff down real quick.
Yeah, actually, I got a full video of that. I was set up over there and saw him with his burnout.
We got a Tesla delivery happening right now, actually. Got a Tesla delivery happening at the moment. All right. Yeah, it's interesting out here. This has been, I've talked to a lot of people over on this side. I've talked to some pretty decent people over here too that
Yeah.
are not so
Yeah, me too.
split right down the middle. They're not so aggressive, but there's definitely a lot of aggressive people out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's more like your younger folks are more of your aggressive types out here. I've talked to some older ladies down the street down there. They're pretty sweet women.
Yeah. That's why I wear this. I mean, I hope I don't need it, but if my other camera got separated from me, I'd have this one at least. So.
You never
You're a
know.
little braver than me.
Man, we just do what we can do.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
All right. Good luck, Jamie.
You too.
Looks like the bikers are coming back.
Oh, they're coming back around. Oh, they're right
Yeah, it's the same group. I recognize them. Yeah.
Let's go over to the bikers.
So it's a little bit in like, yeah. I'm glad you're talking to you, though.
What do you think, man?
Uneducated fools.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what I think. Uneducated.
I'm live streaming right now. Do you mind if I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, don't talk to me. Talk to that guy. He's our
The spokesperson? Okay. Cool.
He wants to interview me. I told him to talk to you.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm Sean of Free Texas News. I saw you guys roll by earlier.
Yeah, worldwide.
Awesome. So,
Who
did
texted you?
what's that? No, I saw you guys drive by earlier.
Oh, I thought you said somebody texted you.
No. Did you guys just happen on this, or you know it was coming?
No, we knew it was coming.
Okay. Yeah.
We knew it was coming, so we decided to come out here, come check things out, make sure that everybody's kind of keeping the peace, you know, with some of the things that have been going on nationwide. Them trying to vandalize dealerships, set cars on fire, harassing people, clientele. You know, we have absolutely nothing against people exercising their First Amendment right to peaceably protest, but the key word is peaceably.
Yeah.
You know, we come out here and we don't really care. Obviously, we're for Elon. We're, you know, I'm for somebody saving us $1 trillion of our tax money. Only an imbecile would be against it. However, that being said, we don't care which side you're on as long as you keep it peaceful.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here to do, is make sure things are peaceful and they don't kind of cross that line and start harassing the general public.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was out here last week, and they are boisterous but peaceful. Yeah. So that's good. Awesome. And I see. Are you a constable, or is that just a patch?
No, these all of these law enforcement patches are we call them earned. We earned them mainly during the riots, 2020, and sometimes we go to police officers' funerals. We do help do escorts. You know, we show up to back them if an officer's down. We do fundraisers for them, and officers have given us these patches just in honor.
Okay, very cool. Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for being out here, all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Start a USA chant. What do you mean?
Well, they've actually been doing a lot of USA chants. I think they're confused, though. They keep saying that word. I don't know if they know what it means.
Can we take a picture?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Find it?
Yeah. Yeah, scan the QR code, go to my website. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll tell you what, this lady over here, she has the most energy of anybody. She's amazing. It was funny last week. I said, ma'am, I admire your energy. And she said, I admire your bravery. And I was like, I didn't follow up. And I was like, why do I have to be brave to be out here? Like, it shouldn't require bravery. I was going to I asked if I could talk to her today. She's like, I don't want to talk to you. Okay. I was gonna ask her about that. Yeah, so I talked to the organizer. They'll be here next week too, and then I guess at like 2:00 they're moving to the Capitol. I don't know if you heard about that. So there'll be more going on at the Capitol next week.
They don't mess with DPS.
No.
Capital ones they usually keep it pretty.
Yeah. No, DPS don't play. I love those guys.
Yeah, we'll be out here next week, but we'll probably have about 50 of us.
Okay, awesome. Very cool.
Look at that old motherfucker. I told you they're all geriatric out here, not like 2020.
Yeah, it's a younger crowd this week. Last week was
This is their parents and grandparents.
probably. I think it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be an interesting summer all around, I think. No, they're all big. It's very low T over there. Yeah. Probably not. There's one that is a man. When you see him, you'll be like, that is a man. Yeah. I think they took off.
He has a sign that he don't like billionaires. So he wants to be a bum all his life. That's liberalism for you. He wants to be a bum. You can't make it up. You don't like billionaires. You don't want to be a billionaire. What a bum. You can't make it up.
So
Oh yeah, we do. You know what you need? Once you get USAD don't have $1 billion. So once you get $1 billion, you should get a participation trophy saying that you won motherfucking capitalism. If you work hard for it, that's how it works. You want to let it sit in your gut, don't work all day, you don't get nothing. When you work, you get to keep what you work for. It's great common sense.
speaking of work, so last week this all evaporated at noon, like they were clocking out, and so it's noon right now.
USAID got shut down completely yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
And they're mad about
Well,
it. So.
they still got coffers to run things like this for a little bit, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. You too, man.
Y'all ran out of money? I'm here for free. Time clock stop.
Yeah, no, it was funny. Last week at noon they left like they were clocking out.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what
Yeah,
they're doing.
no, yeah.
Time for.
Yeah.
They're paying
Well, exactly.
Follow the order. Follow your orders. Follow your orders. I'm waiting to see if they were. What happened?
All right, so we're out here. Noon just rolled around, and same thing as last week. It seemed like as soon as noon rolled around, everybody left like they were clocking out. So you can also understand that people have other things to do on a Saturday, probably. But it is very funny that it just magically starts at 10 and ends right at noon on the dot. Almost like they're clocking out. It's time to clock out, Jamie.
Clock out.
That's a sweet van, man. Awesome van. I love it. Gotta respect the van. No, thank you. All right, well, you can see that the main side cleared out here again promptly at noon, which is just funny for such an organic thing to just evaporate. Now I understand people have better things to do. They were out here for 2 hours, demonstrating quite boisterously. But it's still just hilarious when noon rolls around that they all just disappear like they're clocking off. So very interesting. The people in support of Trump have also started to disband a little bit, just being that there's nobody to counter protest against. I'd say that they were outnumbered probably maybe 5-1 by the end of things. And that was interesting. I don't know which way this guy thought he was going. Anyway. All right, though, I think we'll keep watching for a little bit here, but that's pretty much about it.